It makes me smile. This scent makes me smile. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Scent Squatch review. And today I'm going to be doing another Orto Parisi fragrance. This one's a little interesting. That's an understatement. This one, at least by name, is a lot interesting. Orto Parisi Seminalis, which that's what it's supposed to represent. All right, I'm going to quit talking so we can just get into this, get it over with if it's not good, or absolutely adore it if it is good. Y'all ready? Let's get on it.
Scent Squatchers. Scent Squatch.
Alessandro Galtieri, Orto Parisi, has created Seminalis based off of I think it's a chemical or some kind of hormone that's released by the female egg in humans to attract the sperm to the egg. And that's what this is supposedly based off of. It's an olfactory attraction. So this perfume is based off of attraction. This is it's talking about sex, okay? Like Galtieri always does, he doesn't reveal his notes. He doesn't reveal what's in it, doesn't talk about the notes, tries not to talk about it, tries to get other people not to talk about them. I try not to talk about them when I review these. But on their website, it has one little tagline at the bottom that I think is pretty cool when you really, really think about the intimacy of what this represents. And the line is life initiated by smell. That's pretty cool. Now let's see if I'm going to repulse everyone within 5 feet of me. All right. Ooh-wee. The more I think about it, as I open the... Oh, wow. Y'all know how he has very cool and unique tops to his bottles. I'm sorry, the last video I did, the Toroni, it kept blurring out every time that I kept trying to show it up close. There's the top of this bottle. I don't know if it... Oh, wow, the box smells really, really good. I don't think that's what this smells like, but yeah. Top of the bottle on this one. I'm not going to say it. You've already said it in your mind like 20 times. All right. This is going to be fun. Bottle looks like all the Orto Parisi bottles except for the stuff that's on the top of the cap. Let's just jump right into it with the stick. I love when people are creative to the point where it's almost uncomfortable. Like right now, I'm like going, okay, I'm going to be deplatformed on YouTube just for all this stuff. First spray of Seminalis. Here we go. Absolutely nothing like I imagined. Once again, we're back to the brilliance of this man, the mad nose. So much of what he does is all about, kind of like I really love Initio Parfums Privés, how they did the scientific study of the psychology of scent and what each scent does psychologically to the human brain. I think Galtieri does that, but he does it with his soul. He doesn't do the scientific, or maybe he does, I don't know. But so far, this is my second Orto Parisi I've smelled. Toroni was the first. And it gives me that back to your roots memory, but to where Toroni was this, power, core memory. This is like core memory, like, it makes me smile. This scent makes me smile. So that's on the stick. There's some, I'm not going to talk about specific notes I'm smelling, but it's a earthy floral scent right now, but the floral is not like I dislike. I don't like a lot of florals because they are so pollen-y smelling to me. This one's not like that. This is just a soft, almost baby's breath, but not in a bad way, because some baby's breath things just smell weird. There's something calming about this. There's something so smooth and calming about this. Some of the descriptions out there. I watch a lot of fragrance videos. I watch Cubano. I watch both Curly's. I watch the Niche Fragrance Collector. There's a lot of them I'll watch. And I'll always search fragrances that I'm going to review or I like or I want to try out. And there have been some people that say this actually smells like semen. Those people are spraying not this. They're spraying something else. Anybody that gets semen from this, I don't, outside of the placebo effect because of what the top of the cap looks like, I don't see where they get that. This is just a smooth, calming scent. Like, I would think that would be more salty. God, this is a weird review. So I'm going to spray it on my skin now. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's interesting. Spray it on my skin, and it might just be because my skin, it does have a salty kind of creamy salty, but it's not. This has the same kind of calming effect on me. It is a very smooth, creamy. It is, but when I say creamy, this is the unique part of this. I say creamy, just that's the feel that comes to my mind. Almost like my mind is trying to have a tactile feel to something. Nothing about this is gourmand or foodie to me. When I say creamy, it's not a creamy like a milk or cream or heavy cream or whipped cream or any kind of cream. This is just the smoothness, the flowy, man. I knew with the Nasomatos, I thought this guy was brilliant. I smelled Toroni. I concurred with myself and other people that he's brilliant. This is brilliant. This is, I love the fact that he does this psychological, it's just everything he does is a vibe. I hate to say that because I'm old. I shouldn't be saying stuff like, it's a vibe. For me, this is a calming, centering. That's centering, right? There's some fragrances I've reviewed where it's a power control thing. I'm stronger. This is like centering. This is like, I would imagine this is the comfort I felt in the womb. That's kind of a cool thought. That's what I feel when I smell this. This is like the comfort I felt when I was in the womb, if I could remember that. I don't remember that. Hell, I don't even remember past 5th grade, anything before that. I don't remember last week. The calm, the smooth, there is the woody note there. There's a note I was smelling in Toroni that I smell here, and I think it's the same woody, earthy. That's it. That's the earthy smell that I think I'm smelling, that I smelled in Toroni, that I'm smelling in this, because this is based off of his grandfather's garden. It's that earthy, back to your core kind of thing. All of the Orto Parisi line is based off of that. This is just good. You know what? I'm just going to spray another spray on my other arm. This is going to be my scent of the day now. I just sprayed it on my watch. Don't you hate it when you have the atomizer aimed the wrong way? You'll be here too. That is... I'm so relaxed that I forgot I got to let it dry down. I don't even know what this is going to smell like on the dry down. This is guts just doing something to me. This is like something that is a primal relaxation, a back to your core earthy relaxation. So let's let the dry down happen and then I'll come right back. Well, not right back, but like when it dries down. You get what I'm saying. All right, I'm back and I took a nap. I'm going to give you another example of this scent profile. Mentally, not the notes. This is like when your O face happens and you want to take a nap afterwards. That's the relaxing feeling this is. I love this stuff. The dry down was just as smooth, just as relaxing, as calming. It's settled into more woody, like I'm in a rainforest in a hammock, just chilling after I just did something that involves seminalis. This is good stuff. I don't know if y'all could tell. I feel like my talking is even calmer. I'm just like, hey, chill. Once again, my left hand smells different than my right hand. And no, it's not because I have different fragrances on my watch. I tried that the other day. My left side of my body smells different than the right side of my body. Dadgummit. A lot of the fragrances I review, I buy them to review just to say what I feel about them, if I like them, if I don't. And then I sell them or swap them so I can review other stuff. And I planned on doing that. I don't know if I plan on doing that with this or Toroni or any of the Nasomatos. Golly. Who would wear this? I think someone who's very confident would wear this, mostly because you got to be confident enough to wear something that you get it. The confident side's got to be there, but this is something that is, I'm going to steal from, the niche fragrance collector guy. I love that guy. I feel like our scent profiles are very similar, but he said that this is intimate. And I'm going to agree with that wholeheartedly. This is someone that is going to get intimate with someone they love or care about, or this is not a raw, rough, you know what I'm saying? This is a very close, intimate, calming, safe feeling. It's not a safe scent. There's a lot of people that would be put off by this, but not major. Like, this isn't Toroni putting offing. What would that word be? Just not safe, as in it's not like a lot of stuff. Like, there's perfumes out there. Sauvage. That's safe because everybody smells like it. You go anywhere, anybody under 30 probably is wearing Sauvage. This is safe as in it is a calming, safe scent. It feels safe. That feeling of being in the womb and being calm and comforting because you don't have all the chaos in the world, going back to your roots. Like, Toroni kind of made me feel like I was going back to like volcanic, earthy power roots. This is making me just feel like I'm floating somewhere. This is an amazing, amazing scent. I don't know if I like Toroni better or this one better. They're two different things. Is it a blind buy? You know what? Toroni is absolutely not a blind buy. That is a very I would imagine that would be divisive. I love it. I absolutely adore that thing. I think this would be less divisive and closer to a blind buy. The hard thing would be, Dadgummit, quit, Zeke. The hard thing would be it's about Seminalis, which we've already said what that means. If you can get past the marketing, which is brilliant marketing. I'm a chief marketing officer in what I do for a living. This marketing, he's genius when it comes to this. Or he's just mad, and mad scientist kind of guy that likes to create controversial, cool, funky stuff and not even thinking the marketing would be great, but the marketing works out phenomenally. I say it's closer to a blind buy of anything that he's done, and most people won't agree with me. I just think if I smelled this on anybody, it would be, I don't see how this could be off-putting to anybody. It's very comforting. I'm just going to sit back and relax. I'm going to go take a nap. I feel like I put a lot of work in. This is nice. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to buy a bottle, I'll put a link in the bio or whatever, that thing below. Comment. I want to know if you like it. If you like Seminalis. Subscribe. Share the video, and if you have any suggestions, what would you like me to review, I will review it, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. We'll talk to you later. See you guys.
Sasquatch.